You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not. Do you remember a couple days ago when, in series time, when I was talking about stenciling, and I was talking about stenciling in my sleep?
Yeah.
So that, like, a couple nights before that, I had spent the night at my girlfriend's again. Mm-hmm. And
a couple nights before that?
Before that, yeah. But I was still in the same scenario. Like, I was only there for one night.
Right.
And was working this job. She says that I sat up several times. Or no, I didn't sat up. I was just laughing, like, hysterically in my sleep. Very, like, pretty loudly. And so she would...
That's so weird.
She would wake up and then, like, ask me, like, what's going on? And then I would just not say anything. And I would just roll away from her. And she was getting, like, mad about it.
Like you were pranking her.
Yeah. And
just rolling away.
And so after the stenciling thing, she said, at least you, like, responded this time. And I could just know that you were asleep and there wasn't actually something funny.
Oh my god, that is so funny. Yeah. That's like the most... That's such like a primal... Like, someone's laughing and you want to know what's funny because you want to laugh too. And you're like, wait, what?
What is
and then someone to just, like, turn their back to you.
Yeah. Just roll away and go to sleep. She was...
Like, you were just like, oh, done laughing.
Like, she was actually kind of...
Straight to sleep. Like, she's just, like, throwing her hands up like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, that's 19. Great, dude. Welcome back to the show, everyone.
Welcome back, everybody, yeah.
It's Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. When we last left our heroes, we pulled off some middle accuracy attacks that really helped us out.
Dude, Ross and Garcia for the...
And we're
saved the day.
Hoping to
we may have saved the day.
Cormag, who was Glenn's
she's amazing.
Fallen Handsome Glenn's brother.
Yep.
Who Vaughn says is an incredibly powerful character.
Rip Glenn.
Wyvern Rider.
Yes.
And we're gonna finish up this mission today.
We are. I just had to let that one.
That's a great. That was a great opener, Vaughn. I appreciate it. I've been meaning to ask you this. Are you aware of the existence of the, like, second line of Fire Emblem amiibo that they made? Like, characters that aren't in Smash Bros?
No. What?
Yeah. There is an amiibo for Alm.
Okay, Alm.
Celica. Chrom.
Chrom?
And is there a character named Tiki?
Yeah.
Yeah. They all have amiibo.
Tiki's a babe, at least in Awakening.
Sounds like a babe.
She's also a dragon.
Oh. Monster porn! What up?
Oh, man. That excites me.
Monster porn?
No. The amiibos.
Don't get so defensive. Nothing wrong with monster porn.
No? You sure?
Fire Emblem is like a gateway into monster porn.
Yeah. You could say that. But, so Alm is from... Well, do you know what Alm's from?
No.
Okay, Alm is the guy from...
Is it like the newest game?
Echoes, yeah.
Yeah.
He's and Celica, they are like the co-main characters of that game.
Okay, cool.
So
they're the Ephraim and Erica of that game?
Yep.
Do you have to choose between them like that? Or are they just
you kind of bounce back and forth.
Oh, you get to play both sides.
Actually, it's funny because so Fire Emblem Gaiden, which is the original that Echoes is remade of, is this game is supposed to be in many ways a return to that game, in that so Echoes or Gaiden was supposed to be like the one that had a lot of mechanics that didn't get reused, that like a lot of one-time things that were departures from the series that didn't get repeated, like the overworld map, which Sacred Stones brings back for the first time since then.
Oh, interesting.
So that's Gaiden.
So those two games kind of have a relationship.
Yeah,
that's kind of neat.
Let's see here. Oh, this is actually going well over here.
And then Chrom is from Awakening, right?
Yep.
And then, which game is Tiki from?
Well, she's from originally the first, like Marth's first Fire Emblem original.
Oh, the original Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
okay.
Shadow Dragon. So, but then there's kind of like a continuum where the stuff with Crom in it is supposed to be like many generations later of the same universe, but with everything still has, it's like so far gone that everything has different names, like all the places.
Okay.
The cultures have kind of like
there's like a loose
changed.
Canon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, so she's supposed to be like the same Tiki from that first game, and since she's a dragon, she's died.
Like immortal or something.
Yeah.
But doesn't Marth show up in like one of the newer games?
Okay, spoiler alert for Awakening.
Yeah, I guess that's a spoiler.
But I mean, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Because it's
well, you could just say yes or no.
Yeah. Okay. Yes and no. That's the thing.
Yes and no.
A character masquerading as Marth shows up in Awakening.
Right. But then it turns out that it's not Marth.
Yes.
Okay. That's actually more what I thought.
Okay.
I thought it was supposed to be like a reincarnation that they somehow like explained through some kind of like lore or something.
Yeah.
But it makes more sense
Oh fuck.
that it's somebody like inspired.
There's a Cormag.
Oh.
Cormag went. Wait, can we still reach him?
He went away you didn't expect?
He went up. He went much more up than he usually goes. I think we have to see if Erica could reach him.
Good job, Amelia. You're not sure if you can reach him with Erica?
At the moment, yes.
Is he with 2 other Wyvern Riders?
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's in the middle of that party.
So if you recruit him, do they calm down too?
No, you have to kill them.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Can we reach
So
him?
he's the one in
we
the
can still
middle?
reach him. Yeah, he's right there.
Okay, cool.
All right,
so
so
you're
we're
gonna
gonna do that immediately because he's a boss.
Sweet dude.
So here he is.
And you're going to kill you.
But you know my brother.
You don't know me, but I'm your brother. I wonder if they intended for that to be Michael McDonald lyrics.
Yeah, instead of what if she just went, huh?
What if he just went, listen, baby, out of nowhere?
Maybe he's a singer. You never know.
Cormag?
Yeah.
He's actually the ancient ancestor of Michael McDonald.
Yeah.
Yeah. My great 10 minutes later, great grandson is going to be a Doobie Brother.
You got it wrong. You're making
Someday.
a mistake.
My brother, you lie.
Oh yeah, that's how she convinces him. She says what he said to her, and he's like, only Glenn would have said that.
Those are indeed my brother's words. He left me a note saying those nice things, and then I killed him. I mean, I didn't.
So he's defecting. I have no interest in your goals. I just want revenge. Okay, we'll take you, man.
So why does that make him want to kill Valter?
Because that means he realizes Valter killed the only other person who would have advanced from Glenn's death is Valter.
Oh.
So he's like, so it must have not been you. Valter sent me
Dude,
here.
that blue dragon.
Yeah?
Just turn him immediately on his own guy.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Just get him out of here.
Who are these guys that he brought with him that he just doesn't care about at all?
They're just nobodies.
I guess they're probably loyal to Valter too.
Yeah.
Is the implication.
I guess, yeah. They came out of the same
We got a new
castle.
guy.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Cormag is...
What were you going to say? They came from the same... They were shot out of the same peen?
Yeah.
2 swimmers. 1 shot.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, so our old friend of ours is going to make a return on turn 11 or turn 10.
An old friend
9.
of ours. Another person?
A different person, yeah.
Man,
Cormag was not the person making the return.
This is a mission full of cameos.
Yeah. And it's not someone we want or going to be happy to see. I'll put it that way.
Oh. You told me it was a meme.
He's a little bit of a meme.
Okay.
You'll remember him.
So the meme train is coming into the station.
Yeah, it's pulling in.
So we got 2 new characters this mission.
We did.
Is the person coming in at the end going to be someone we recruit or no?
No, they're a baddie.
They're a baddie.
Yeah.
Well, Cormag was a baddie until now.
This guy will stay a baddie and try to kill us. And we'll do our best to stop him. But
let that be a lesson to you, kids. Some baddies will turn to goodies.
Some baddies will never
Some
turn.
baddies will stay baddies.
Some baddies will always stay.
And it's up to you to determine
Who the real baddie is?
It's up to you to put out forest fires.
Only you. None other.
That was one of the best political infographics I've ever seen.
Was only you can put out forest fires, or what?
Yeah. We don't get political on the show, but there was one where it was Smokey the Bear and he's doing the only you can prevent forest fires. Mm-hmm. And then added to it was, no, seriously, we've been defunded.
Did it say that?
Yeah.
Was it real? Was it from like?
No, it wasn't from the
DNR.
National Forestry Agency.
Okay.
It was somebody made it, but dude, if they put that out, that would have been spicy.
Yeah. Shots.
Yeah.
Shots fired if they did.
Man, that dragon is pee cool.
So they're super vulnerable to
magic?
To magic, yeah.
Interesting.
It's not super special effective against them, but like
it does more damage than melee weapons.
They have low resistance, so generally.
Oh, got it.
Like stat wise, they're prone to it.
It's not necessarily like their weakness.
Yeah.
Do they have a weakness?
Arrows
in like the weapon trinity or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, because they're flyers.
Yep.
Okay.
So they retain that weakness.
Got it.
But they're supposed to be much more able in combat than a Pegasus Knight. Outside of that,
they're more defensive.
They're more offensive and defensive.
Less fragile.
Yes. More health in general.
Higher defense.
Yep.
Got it. Yeah, the Pegasus Knights are a little fragile.
Yeah, they are.
Do they have
critical?
Do they have higher movement than Wyverns then?
Same.
To balance that out? It's the same.
Same, yeah. But the Pegasus Knights have the magic thing. They can be like a counter to any magic.
Oh, they have higher res.
They have very high res.
Okay, so that's the difference.
Naturally one of the highest.
Got it.
So
Got it. Is Cormag
you want to see him in action?
Is he higher leveled than our characters, or is he
he's in the ballpark. He's a little bit under.
He's a little under.
Slightly
okay.
under. But
the Elysian Whip.
You want to see his stats are pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's in good shape already. But let's put him to use here.
Okay.
So here he is. Boom.
Point.
So yeah, see, he took very little damage to that. And these guys aren't weak. These were Wyvern Riders.
Okay. You're selling him.
Yeah.
Vaughn's selling him.
I like him. I'm a fan.
I can tell.
Is this Kyle? It is Kyle. Okay.
Is that you, Kyle? Is that you there?
Ho there.
Ho there! Who's gonna poke him?
We're gonna give it to Ford.
Can he win?
He can. Right here.
Oh, nice.
He's
double.
Fast. Ford's very fast.
Ford is fast. Horse versus dragon.
Yeah,
it's a brave horse.
That is a brave horse. Let's see here. So okay, we want to essentially get over here.
Okay.
We want to be getting close to the boss so we can kill him as these guys are arriving. That's gonna be a huge party. That's gonna try to like rush us at the last minute. And
to stop you from surviving the last turn?
Yep.
So the farther on that side you are, the more likely you are to be safe?
Yes.
Okay. So it's probably to like punish you from just being like, oh, all I have to do is survive, and then you just like
just go in the corner.
Dick around. Yeah.
And they're tough, that band that comes. So we don't want any part of that.
And then we also want the experience that we get from these guys.
Yep. And we want to also get to the boss because he has a
job Gil
promotion item if we kill him.
Oh, the boss?
Yep. A Knight's Crest.
Oh, yeah.
So that promotes Knights and Cavaliers. Yo!
What up, Gil?
That was great.
Yeah. A 5er.
Let's see.
Take out the ballisti.
Yeah, can he still has a shot? No, he's out. So
give
actually
that ballista. Make him so.
What's with the British?
Well, because
British.
They would an American wouldn't say ballister. They would say ballista.
Yeah. Oh, a ballista.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's with the British.
I see. What's with the?
Yeah. It looks so lame when there's not the like separate. Okay.
Yeah. Meh.
Yeah.
All right, so we want to kill this dude. Get on that fort.
The sleeper.
Yeah. Well, I think the sleeper.
What's the red gem?
That is the sleeper.
They both have sleep.
No, just one.
Oh.
Physic.
What does the red gem do?
The red gem is money, but we can't steal it.
Oh, then what's the point of him having it?
Nothing, just for us to steal.
Oh, got it.
It
can be stolen.
Yes.
You just don't have a character with steal.
Yep.
When you said you can't steal it,
Oh,
I was like,
I see.
what the?
Then why?
He just has it.
He just does.
Yeah.
You just have to accept that.
Yeah. You said we are gonna get another thief at some point, though, right?
Yes. Next mission, actually.
Oh, sweet, dude.
And he's actually a promoted thief.
Sweet. That is sweet.
You got to do the.
Sweet.
There you go. He's doing the.
That is a sweet prospect.
What do you call this?
The okay.
The okay. He's flipping the okay, which is. You can't give a better
Oh
endorsement.
God, Did I tell you about my landlord doing that?
Did he do that?
No, he didn't do it with his.
that.
He didn't do it.
Okay.
But like, he. So my landlord has just completed building a fence in my backyard, or one side of a fence.
Stain the deck. Right?
Yes, and
Repainted it?
He repainted the deck.
Okay.
And he put out an extension cord.
Oh yeah.
That I guess the guy needed to plug something in that helped him work on the fence. It's probably like a saw to like cut the metal poles or something. Mm-hmm. And he sent me a text message and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna leave this cord out on your back porch tomorrow morning. Just plug it in like inside and run it out like a door or a window so that he can use your power." Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Okay." And I got up the next morning and the cord was there, and he had told me that he dropped it off. And I ran it out this window that was the nearest one, but I couldn't close the window and lock it with the cord there. And I wasn't gonna leave my window open and unlocked with an extension cord pointing like, "Hey,
to the window, like this one's open.
Hey, this one's open." Yeah. So I took
not helpful.
I took an extension cord that I had and connected the two together to make it longer, and then plugged it into this outlet that I have on the outside of my garage, so that the cord would still reach all around the yard.
Yeah.
Because if I had not added mine to it, it wouldn't have been long enough for him to work on the fence. So I did that, and I sent him a message that basically said, "Hey, I couldn't plug it in inside without leaving a window open."
Yep.
So I connected one of my cords and plugged it into the garage, and it still reaches all around the yard. And it was like a paragraph explaining all that. And then my landlord just responded with the okay hand symbol emoji.
That's beautiful.
Which is just like a huge meme with me and Vaughn.
Yep.
Like it's something that we do a lot. And
heavily.
And obviously
there's heavy use around here.
Obviously my landlord has no idea about that, and he doesn't know that it's really funny to me. So the fact that he just responded to that with just that symbol.
No words, right?
No words, just the symbol.
Like not to emphasize?
Yeah, it was so perfect. Oh, it was so fantastic. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it was really good.
Because it is a huge meme for you and I. Like,
yes, we use it constantly. Like when it's basically when something is like too good for words.
Yeah.
Or like we don't want to use the amount of words it would take
to describe.
So instead,
how good
it's
it is.
just the symbol.
Yeah. If you're seeing Austin had his
had my eyes
like
closed, and I'm just vehemently giving the okay symbol, like
just the finest of quality.
Yeah,
Austin
when something's really top tier, you just throw out that gesture. It's really good. You remember, like, you know, the term meme came about in like, what do you think, like late 2000s to like mainstream?
Yeah, I'm gonna say like 2008, 2009.
Yeah, where people started to commonly know what that is.
Yeah, though it existed.
It existed before that.
A single or a commonly used term, I think.
So I wanted to ask you, like, there are many things that I remember before I knew the term meme and knew that was like a thing, but things that definitely were memes.
Yeah.
And I was gonna ask you if you remembered, like, some of those. Like, is there a meme that you remember that was before anybody really used the word meme to describe it? Like something that was like a recurring thing, whether it was on the internet or like in pop culture or something, like something that commonly happened in movies, like a trope.
Actually, the best example I can think of is actually me and my parents had like memes just between us. Like there were certain things. Like my dad.
It sounds more like an inside joke.
It's an inside joke, but like we would say just the thing that was like associated with that. So like you wouldn't need to like give the context or anything. So it like became like an internal meme for us. And it was like,
yeah, I would file that more under inside joke. I'm thinking of a meme as being something that's created by someone else for a different purpose, maybe. That like takes on a new meaning within a certain circle, or like something that comes to mind for me is Techno Viking. Do you remember Techno Viking?
No, I don't think so.
So there's a video, you can search for it. I'm sure it's still on YouTube. There's just a video of this ripped man with no shirt on and like a huge beard and the most like warrior expression on his face. Like he looks like he's just ready to kill and he's just alert. And he's just walking down a street in what looks like a parade route of sorts. And there's all kinds of people around him walking and stuff too, but the way that the camera is filming and pacing with him, it's clear that he is the center of attention.
Oh, okay.
Of the recording.
Yep.
And it kind of makes it look like all the other people are like following him and that they want to be near him, like he's some kind of god.
Yeah.
And there's super loud like dance music playing.
Jesus.
So the
like
video
European.
Yeah. So the video became known as Techno Viking because there's like techno music playing and he kind of looks like a Viking.
Yep.
Like, and he looks like he might be on like LSD or something because he just has these wide, bright eyes. And he's just like walking around and like kind of like slowly oscillating his gaze back and forth. And like the reason I remember it as a meme is because the joke was just to see the video.
Yeah.
Like we'd just be hanging out with people and then somebody would just like turn their phone or their screen or whatever and it was just Techno Viking. And people would just be like, God damn it, it's Techno Viking. And it was like a common thing that happened over and over and over. Or you'd be like in the computer lab at school.
Oh, I got one.
And there's no sound, and someone would just turn their monitor, and you would just see Techno Viking.
This was like before we knew what memes was. I think the term existed by this point, but before
you weren't aware of it. That still counts.
So we, some of my high school friends, they would go to the computer. So like. The teachers did this thing where like they would they're like the librarians and the people in the media center had like they could like see what you're doing on your computer, right?
Oh, okay. They had like a special. And
so there was like something they could do where they could like override whatever you're doing, and it would just be this big red screen that says,
"Gotcha.
These computers are only for use," like a nicely worded thing, or only for school and homework use, or something like that.
Weird.
So it's like to say like, "Hey, I know what you're doing. Stop that." So then my friends would make PowerPoints where like it would be like the Windows splash screen, but then it was a PowerPoint, so it was just a screenshot of that, and then as soon as someone would click, it would be the red screen of death that says you need to be doing schoolwork. So some innocent person would walk up and like click that. And it would just go straight to that.
So they would leave the PowerPoint.
Like, oh, no.
They would leave the PowerPoint up. That looked like the home screen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's genius.
And then they would click once, and it would go to the red screen. And
they would go to the next slide.
To the librarian, like, no, it's not me. I didn't. You misunderstand.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And they would they got kicked out of the media center.
That's awesome,
senior year. Like,
I hope the computer teacher was like, I'm kicking you out, but
good job.
Nice work.
Man.
That reminds me of the broken screen pranks. That was definitely a meme before I knew what memes were.
Broken screen
like
prank.
there was like a picture that you could download that looked like a cracked phone screen.
Click that. Oh well.
And you could like download it onto someone's phone and then open it up full screen. And then when like they look at their phone, it looks like their phone is smashed.
Yep.
and they'd be like, ah! Or
Yep.
you could do it to someone's TV or computer too. There was an image you could put up on someone's computer monitor that like was more like a LCD error than like a glass breaking thing.
Yep.
Where it looked like there's like a big like somebody like it fell down.
Yeah, and like
or
there's
something.
this mangled
and they'd
part
be
of
like,
it.
and like think, and you could like tell somebody that you like knock their computer over.
Yep.
And like you're like, I'm not sure, and then they'd go look and like turn it on, and that picture would be up, and they'd be like, oh my god,
Like, what did you do?
yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's more just like a
that's a good one.
prank.
Yeah.
But it was kind of a meme because people heard about other people doing it, and then they did it.
Yep.
So that made it more of a meme.
We're in pretty good shape in this level here.
Yeah?
When I tested this, I would usually be way behind at this point.
Oh really?
It's
because you got those
it's
two
a race
lucky
against the
attacks.
clock. Yeah.
Against
That
the
was
Cavaliers.
huge. That was really huge.
Or whatever they were, Rangers.
Rangers, yep.
The Texas Rangers.
So we
Chuck
got
Norris.
we got pretty lucky in that.
Walker,
got us
Texas
out of
Ranger.
a sticky.
Dude, there's another one. That's another
Yeah,
meme before
yeah.
memes. The Chuck Norris facts.
Yep.
Those were huge. We had a printed copy
Jesus.
of like 20 pages stapled.
20 pages?
Dude, it was like
just an endless
200 Chuck Norris facts
Yeah.
that were printed out like double spaced in big font. And I carried around it in my backpack.
Wow.
And if there was like free time in class or like between passing periods or whatever, people would
Yeah.
be like, pull it out. And somebody
Read
would like
your
say
review.
a random number and then I would say the fact or whatever.
Oh, because they were numbered?
Yeah, they were numbered.
Okay. So it's like
And
a Bible of...
those were legendary.
Yeah.
And then there were like fake sites that would do like copycat lists, and everyone would be like, "No, dude, that's not the good one. You gotta go to the good one, the original." And I don't even know if it was the original, but there was like one accepted source of fake Chuck Norris facts.
The definitive one.
The definitively fake Chuck Norris facts.
What turn is it? 7. Okay.
Were you aware of those? That would have been in like
Yes.
2006
Those are pretty early.
or so, if I had to guess. God, I think it was my sophomore year, so it would have been 05 or 06. Sophomore year of high school.
The reason I think of the high school screen thing as a meme though was because they used it, or it was something that had like an innocent purpose.
Yeah,
But then the use just got blown out of proportion by these
yeah.
high school kids.
So like they would do something in the class and get the screen to pop up on their screen, and then they'd like print screen it,
Yeah.
and then yeah,
Yep. It was pretty clever.
that's super clever.
I didn't have a big part in that, but I respected like the lengths that they went to
Dude,
like,
there was
the diligence in crafting it so it was just perfect, so it looked really convincing. Like
Right.
when they
well, and the fact that it was a response to your input
yes.
made you think, oh,
What did I do?
yeah.
Oh man.
And then if they would have just clicked one more time, it would have been like, press F5 to end the slideshow.
yeah. Yeah, the black screen at the end.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, speaking of high school computer labs,
Uh-oh.
this is a pretty legendary story. So in the computer lab that we used the first couple years of high school, the way that the computer lab was set up was like a capital E.
Oh, okay.
So there were 4 rows of computers, and imagine you're looking at a capital E. And that middle shorter prong basically was double-sided.
The middle. So
Yeah.
like there were computers all around it, facing outwards.
Well, just on the 2 sides.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the computer teacher's desk, like the front of the room, was basically where like the next letter would be.
Yep.
If
okay.
the capital E was standing upright.
Okay.
And the door to the computer lab was at the very point of the top prong
Okay.
of the letter E. So like the top right corner of the capital E is where the door in was.
Okay.
So if you imagined the computer, well, I'll tell that in a second. But basically, in this class, we had assigned computers.
Okay.
And the purpose for this was we were learning Java,
Okay.
and the program that we used to learn it in and code it in, it saved to the machine locally, and they didn't have a way to like have like a sign in for each student where it would save your work. So in order for you to be using your work, you had to use the same machine every time. So we had assigned seating in this class, and everybody was always at the same computer. And it was also a threat to the student because it's like, you know, if you do something fishy, we know who's on what computer. So it was like, you also had to be like accountable, like, hey, don't let anybody else do anything on your computer because it's going to be blamed on you. So everybody was super squeaky clean with what they did on the computer. Because there was only like, you know, and there were other classes that had classes in there too, but it's like they knew who was signed in at what time, and you had like your own name that you would sign in with. Nice, Ford. That was a little close.
That was close.
With the 3 health. Got a little spooky. But anyways, there was a time when this one guy went into the computer lab at like an odd time. In like the afternoon when there were no classes happening in there. Because he was going to get like a file off of the computer that he needed to like work on something at home. Or he was gonna like print something that he'd put there. Or whatever.
It was a good reason.
It was a good reason.
It wasn't. There's no nefarious.
And the teacher knew that he was going to do that, and the teacher was in the classroom, and he went to the classroom, and the teacher was at that computer. And the computer. So now I'll explain this. Imagine the capital letter E again. This and the door is up here at the top right corner of the top of the letter E. And this guy's computer was right here at the base of the middle prong. At the bottom side. So when you're sitting at that computer, you're facing the wall that has the door. As opposed to if you were on the other side, you'd have your back to it. And it was the farthest left over against the other wall. And so this guy came in to get this file, and the teacher was sitting at his computer.
The one he needed to get access to.
Right, and he didn't think anything of it. He thought, oh, maybe he's getting it unlocked for me because he knew I was coming or whatever. And so he goes over there, and he gets what he needs off the computer, and then he leaves. And then the next time that he was like in the class, or the next time that he used his same computer, in like a very, very obvious place, he found like
on the desktop.
I don't know if it was on the desktop, but it was. I don't know if it was on the desktop, but in like a very, very like close to the surface folder, this guy found like 2 porn pictures. Like very, very soft core, but like definitely inappropriate
for school.
Like maybe there might not have even been nudity. Per se. Or maybe just like topless, but it was definitely not school appropriate. And it was definitely not something that you would be able to easily access on the school internet. Because it was so heavily filtered. And it was on this guy's computer. And so the guy immediately, the student, immediately told the teacher because he didn't want to get in trouble for it. He's like, hey, I just signed into my computer and these pictures are here. And the teacher got super flustered and uncomfortable. And just immediately like deleted them and got rid of them. And then when we talked about it later, the student, our friend, told us about the previous time when he had gone in there and the teacher had been sitting at that computer. And we were like, holy shit, dude, was the computer teacher like fapping in the computer lab
before you got
there?
Or
was he oh, man, looking at weird stuff on that computer, like under like some administrator account where it's not filtered because he was the teacher? And we just never saw that teacher the same. And oh man, if you knew the guy, it was funnier, but I'm not gonna like out the guy by, by like saying like his name and what he looked like and stuff. He was just, you know, he was a nerdy guy. And that was,
whenever you're in that situation, you just gotta power play it and say it, and it'll just be like, oh, who put that on? You just gotta go right through it.
But see, this guy was like too docile and nerdy to be able to do something like that in the moment, because he had so clearly, like, it wasn't obvious in the moment, But in retrospect, like he had so clearly just like been caught.
Yeah.
He was just like, like, but in the moment it seemed like he was just upset at what he was seeing.
Yep.
Like, how dare this content be on my computer? How could anyone do this? That's what it seemed like in the moment.
Like, how could I forget to?
Yeah, in the moment it seemed like he was just disgusted with what it was.
That's great.
And it was a very, and we were all just like, oh man, he's so mad.
Yeah.
But then in retrospect, it was like, oh man, he was mad because like he couldn't believe that he left it there.
Yeah.
Or that someone
like
else found it.
Yep. That's great.
And from what I remember, it was like 3 girls like throwing water on each other, like something like super innocent in the grand scheme of things, or they were like washing a car, you know, like one of those things, and like bikinis or something, and they're like sudsy. But it wasn't like porn. It wasn't like P and vg porn. It was just like erotic, I guess I would say. Yeah, is the proper word I should use.
It has a clear purpose.
Yeah, it's clear. It's clearly meant to be like erotic, but there wasn't any like hardcore action going on.
That's funny, man.
That was a memory.
All right, things are looking.
And then whenever that guy would
here.
like. That same teacher, he used to sing in a lot of the like school programs. Okay. And he sang with a very like operatic, like churchy voice that people used to laugh at. And like he had a very clear tone to his voice, but it just was like he was overdoing it. And he was clearly not.
There it is.
There they are. Holy crap. Oh, it's Pablo, man.
Pablo.
So he's not dead.
No.
Dude, he's squatted up.
Dude,
I misread the situation. I can't believe I've been forced out of Carcino. It's those accursed friendly and nice riding down on us from the north. If things don't change quickly, I'll be forced to appeal to Grado for aid. We won't be able to have any more taco parties. We must have them in our debt, the worthy allies. First, I'll use my magic to make some nachos, and then we'll make some taquitos.
So, he has I think this is the first time we're seeing it. He has Purge.
Okay.
So let me show you the range on that.
Oh!
Yeah.
Damn!
Yeah, we don't want to be anywhere near that.
Purge. Is it like a really powerful like light magic?
It's a ranged spell. The accuracy is pretty low. Oh, actually, it's pretty high.
Is it a light spell?
It's heavy. Oh, it's super heavy. That's what makes it hard to hit with.
Heavy?
Yeah, it's got a weight of 20, so it's hard to wield.
Okay.
Remember your constitution versus the weight of the weapon.
Determines your accuracy?
Contributes, yeah.
Okay.
So he's attack 26. Okay, so it's gonna do 26 damage to whatever it hits. So we're gonna steer very clear of that.
But is it a light spell?
It is light, yes.
It is a light spell, okay.
So now is the time where we want to kind of look at killing this guy before
they get too close. So basically we want to try to get as much experience as we can before they get there, and then like kill the guy just as they get there.
Yes,
or are we just going to do the full 11 turns?
This guy himself is really good, so we kind of want to.
Yeah, we'll have a few laughs. Bruce Willis just doing his calf raises on his horse.
I think I'll be okay with pulling the trigger sooner rather than later on this guy.
Oh, you're just going to go ahead and kill him instead of trying to do the 11 turns?
Yeah, because that purge spell could
it's risky.
Yeah.
It's not worth the extra experience.
Yeah,
because you could get that in a much safer context.
And we don't want to get to 11 and not get the Knight's Crest also, but
yeah, absolutely.
So
it's important that we get that.
Let's see
if
we're
just gonna trash him right away, or
squat up on him. Yeah, just destroy him now.
How much health does he have?
48.
Oh, okay. So you probably need like 3 attacks.
Yeah. So we have the Horse Slayer.
Okay.
That's only 66.
Who do we want to get the killing blow here?
Probably not Cormag. Probably anyone except Cormag would be fine.
Oh, okay.
Because they'll benefit the most. Like, they'll get the most experience out of it.
Okay.
Because it caps at 100, no matter. Oh, so heavy lance is good against them, or heavy spear.
Okay.
We have the halberd.
Kind of a low hit rate on that, though.
Yeah. What's the killer lance? We could also go for a critical hit. 23.
It's pretty high.
This is see our options here. What's Ford got? Probably nothing. Yeah. All right, so here's what I'm gonna think we're gonna do here. We're gonna
groove.
We're gonna hand axe just
That's a good hit rate
to get going. Ross can come up and trade to get the halberd from Garcia.
Okay.
So,
Hey, Garcia, why don't you come to Casino, man? Try to be some poser with your Mexican name. Come fight with us, man. We got that good food. We got the comida.
the comida. Your Pablo is incredible.
Thank you. I have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not over yet. Victory still hangs in the balance. The key is defeating the enemy commander, but I still got like 7 more Die Hard films to do.
Oof.
Ross is like, my axe.
All right.
You won't take it from me. That was a rough hit.
That was rough.
He is strong.
Yeah, he is.
He's like Gilliam on a horse.
Yes.
Is that a special class?
Gilliam can actually promote to that, but yeah, it's a great knight.
Great knight.
Yep.
Okay. Is Gilliam's class knight?
Yes.
Okay, he's just a plain old knight, huh?
Yep.
Even though he looks like a freaking can of soup with a
that's
spear
bad.
sticking out.
He's gonna double.
Oh,
Ross.
so you can't attack him with Ross, because Ross will die.
Could die. It's 53. That's pretty high.
If he hits twice, he'll die, right?
If he hits twice, he'll die.
Yeah, it's not worth it, man.
It's not.
It's really not worth it. Because you can still kill him without Ross.
We can, but this is tough here.
What? I don't understand. You got plenty of other characters that can kill this guy.
Yes, but it has to happen pretty soon here.
But I mean, this turn.
Yeah.
Like, you can still kill him this turn without using Ross. You got 3 Cavaliers and Cormag.
Yes, but I think if I go with this, he can't double, but we can still get some damage going.
Okay.
So as long as we
the
kill him-
halberd was lowering your speed?
Yeah, because it was heavy.
Got it.
Yep. So I think we're gonna go with
That
this.
falcon, that heavy.
Okay, that's good.
Stabby. Nothing on that one?
On the what?
Another pretty obscure reference. Not as obscure as the last episode, but
You want to explain that?
that's a quote from The Moves Have Been Shown.
Ah, yes. Legendary.
That falcon, that heavy. Right before the explosion of the most incredible, like, surprise into laughter transition that has ever been recorded in human history. So you're thinking of attacking, you want Cormag to be the second to last attack? Is what you're going for here?
I just don't want him to get the kill because he'll soak some experience will just get lost. But that's fine.
Right,
As
right.
long as we kill.
That's
we
what
just need
I'm-
to kill
We're saying the same thing.
0. Wow. So the Killer Lance
Yeah.
could get a crit, and that'll do 18.
Yeah. Which would set him up for the kill?
Yeah, that would get us in a good spot for like Kyle with the heavy spear. Just low hit rate, but
You got Tethys,
I got Tethys back there. She can
but she can't reach.
reach
Yeah.
She could reach Erica if Erica was like here, so which we can make happen if we
Okay.
do. So let's see. We need this.
I might as well.
Heal Garcia in case things go wrong
Yeah.
and we don't kill him.
Bop, 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 bop,
Let's see here. Then we can bring Lute up and kill this guy.
Okay. More experience, baby.
Clean and clear out some room.
And we can move through there now.
Yep. So maybe someone can reach.
Bye-bye. Purple hair girl say, see ya. Talk to the book.
So Erica, she's got the rapier,
Okay.
which is effective against
Armor.
armor. So we can move that there, and then Tethys could dance for her, and then she could go around over here and attack.
Okay.
So let's do that.
Because Joshua's too far away to get him over there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we can go here now.
Okay.
Rapier. Only 6. Holy cow.
That's... Wait. What kind of damage is he going to do back to you?
22.
Is that safe?
I mean, that'll get him down to 30. So that makes it a lot more likely we'll kill him this
No, I mean,
turn.
is the 22 damage to Erica safe?
Yeah, because she's got 32 health.
Okay.
And maybe...
He's got no chance of crit.
Nope.
So here you are, the Princess Erica.
I wish this guy was just wearing like a dirty wife beater.
He does look like that guy.
He looks like Bruce, man.
So he's convinced that she killed Glenn also. But that's
Oh, he
that's
was a
fake
comrade
news,
of
man.
Glenn?
Yeah.
Why is he fighting us?
Walter just spit in a web.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. All right, so it's at 30 now.
So Cormag and
Got
then
Cormag
Franz?
from the back. Oh, if that crits, that would be amazing. So, okay, Cormag. Oh, we have the Horse Slayer too here.
But don't you not want Cormag to get the experience?
Right, so we'll do Cormag first.
So if he crits, he'll kill him.
No, if he crits, he'll do 18.
Oh.
It'll triple.
Oh, he's only going to do 6 damage?
Yeah.
Jesus. Alright.
But a crit would be prime.
Yeah, because they need to be ready to die.
Please, crit. That would be amazing. No.
Wow. Didn't even hit him. Stabby.
Yeah, his sprite's pretty cool.
Bruce Willis?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, so what do we got left? We have Heavy Spear. It does 22.
So we can't kill him now.
No, but we can rescue and get another attack.
Oh, you can rescue Kyle out of the way?
Yeah.
Nice. So who? Oh, wait. Of the 3 Cavaliers, who's going to do the most damage? Kyle?
Probably.
And then between Franz and Ford, who's going to do more?
Ford is probably going to be the rescue. He has the lowest strength. He's 12. Yeah, Franz is 15.
Okay. So it's going to be... Kyle and then Franz.
And then Franz, yeah.
All right. Franzy.
All right.
Bring it home, Franzy.
Kyle, if this hits, I love you, man.
Come on, Spike Spiegel. Channel him. Oh,
Let's
baby,
go.
oh, baby, oh, baby.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, cool.
That's beautiful.
Franz is going to bring it home. Oh, and a dodge.
Whew. That was important.
Ford wouldn't have dodged it because he's Ford.
Because he's Ford tough, but not Ford fast.
No, because he's not a dodge.
I see.
All right, so you got to pick him up, right?
Yeah, but first,
Are you going to toss a little
7.
spear over there?
you know,
Throw some toothpicks at him?
let's see, who has better hit rate? Skill 10, skill 14. Oh, Ford has really good skill.
So maybe you should do Ford?
Yeah, because how much did Kyle do? He did like 18.
Yeah.
So Ford has 12 strength.
I mean,
Kyle has 16, so he'll still do pretty good damage.
And you're going to attack with Gilliam first?
No, I think, well,
I thought you were going to do like a little hand spear thing or a javelin thing over Garcia or Ross. Even though it was might 1.
oh, Gilliam's more skilled than Franz. Okay, so I think we're going to rescue with Franz.
Okay. Because he has the lowest skill of the 3 characters?
Yep.
Okay.
Then we'll come back here
Okay.
to block this guy.
Yep. And then
Let's see who can...
now you can check the damage.
That's going to be nothing.
Oh, that's a kill. You gotta hit him.
Not steal, not killer. What do you got? Garbage.
So
All right.
Ford can't do it. It's gotta be Gilliam.
It's got to be Gil.
Oh,
but
baby.
We could put Let's see, how much does Gilliam do? 16.
But it's only 66%, so there is a chance.
But I'm wondering if Ford would still do 8 damage, but with a better hit rate. Because he has the best skill.
Well, how much damage was he going to do? I thought it said 0.
Well, he doesn't have the weapon. Gilliam has it. So we have to put Gilliam here to trade it.
Oh.
But we can't see how much he'll do.
Oh.
I think he'll do enough.
Gamble.
Yeah, it is a gamble. But I think it's better
to do this way.
Yeah, so we're going to do that.
Okay.
Ford. All right, baby. You gotta do it.
Trade with Gilliam.
Pick up that Horse Slayer. Yeah, 70.
Oh, so that's baby.
Better. Ready?
Mr. Ford. No need to dodge because he's built for tough. Yeah.
Dude, Ford saves the day.
Very impressive, Hans. You pierced the battle formations I perfected. No one's ever done that. Merry Christmas. Nakatomi Plaza.
Nakatomi Plaza.
Just had to name drop one more thing.
What else does he say in that movie?
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yeah. All right, we did it.
We did it, baby. That was close.
Does that mean it's time for next week?
It is time for next week.
All right.
Ralston. Dude, Ralston in the house.
Dude, it's time to get raw.
So, yep, Grado retreats.
Here come the green guys.
Yep.
Forward the Knights.
The Knights of Ralston.
So that's where Larakel's from, right?
Yeah, she is. Well, you're about to find out, I think.
And Dozla.
The
man. The suspicious.
Oh yeah,
rugged
so now,
dwarf.
so she's a princess. She's the princess of Ralston.
Oh, she just revealed that?
Yeah, she's been hiding it.
I see.
So Dozla's like, don't tell her that. But she's like, bro.
She's like,
fine.
Flaunt. She wants to flaunt it.
Under divine orders. Dude,
whoa.
Is there a higher level of
There's
order
a deity.
Saga? I don't know who that is. That name's
name
not
drop?
familiar. Yeah.
All right.
Money.
Money in the bank.
What's this? War funds?
Oh, what a grand uncle.
Yep, so her uncle is the Pontifex, the king.
Her uncle is the king?
Yep, of Ralston. So he must not have a son.
Okay.
So now we hear that Johanna's under siege, so we're gonna rush to Johanna.
All right.
To try to save their sacred stone. And now we save.
Yeah, we didn't see Mark though.
Queen of the White Dunes is next.
Ooh, that sounds like a bad romance novel.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week, folks. More Fess on Monday.
Yep.
And more Champions of Norath on Wednesday
with Kyle.
Kyle.
Yep.
And
then Friday with the
Wave Race. Yes. And we'll be doing a stream at the end of the month.
Always stream.
On Twitch.
Every month at the end.
Come hang out. Let us know how we're doing.
Yeah. Look at Facebook and Twitter so you can see when we're doing that.
Yes.
And
of course, Instagram.
Snacklog.
The Snacklog.
The legend.
See what we're snacking on.
Yeah.
And sipping on.
And we'll see you.
We'll see you when we see you
next time.
Hopefully soon.
Peace out.